as a rap listener, I'm really starting to feel like Joe Budden is afraid to respond to Eminem, right? Now, personally, I don't blame him. He already has a budding career in the commentary circuit. He has a show, a podcast. You know, he still has so many more years of life to live, more women to meet, more children to make. I don't think Joe Budden wants to put even a toe in the ring with Eminem at this point, after we all saw what happened to Jay-Z on his album The Blueprint. That track Renegade is going on as a testament and a testimonial to any rapper who would think that putting Eminem on their record is somehow a safe bet. Now Eminem basically called out Joe Budden twice, right? First on The Ringer, basically on his Kamikaze album, he made subliminal jabs at Joe Budden, right? But he also jabbed at Joe Budden directly in a verse, in a section of his diss track called Kill Shot. If you remember the lines, I recently committed some of the rhymes to memory. But if you remember some of the lines, he said, look, who else wanted kills, attempt, fail, Budden else. In your kitchen is softest, cottonelle, you know what I'm saying? So in that line, Joe Budden was basically given an invitation into the ring. And, up to press time, Joe Budden is still making excuses. If he needs somebody to break the news to him, I can break the news right now. Joe Budden, you were never actually better than Eminem. You were never better than Bizarre. You were never better than a host of rappers. Now maybe you were better than a few, but it never translated into a successful career. It never translated into record sales. It never translated in you being placed on any list. I mean, you're not even in my top 20, to be honest. So Joe Budden, either admit that you were afraid to challenge Eminem lyrically, or just hold this L. Alright? Just take this L, marinate on it. Maybe you might want to sort out your future. Maybe you might, if you actually want to attempt to ever respond to Eminem, I think you should actually put pen to pad, start practicing your rhymes, get yourself battle ready, and probably toy around with the idea. Let your manager listen to it. Send me a copy, let me critique it. But brother, admit that you're wrong and admit that you're afraid of Eminem. Alright? Or at least harboring some form of jealousy towards him. Alright? Now I'll elaborate on this in a further video a little bit later. I have a comment I want to make about Lord Jamar and all of these white rapper references that he's making about Eminem. Alright, but until next time, you all best be safe. One love.